There are loads of different types of lime trees in the genus tilia, and they're really big trees. They get as tall as oak trees or beech trees, and you get different types of them all around the northern hemisphere. But here we have two native varieties. This one here, which is the large leaf lime, and this is the small leaf lime. It's not quite out yet. Both these types of limes come from most of Europe. This one's a silver leaf lime. It's a bit more out than the other ones, and it's got like silver backs to the leaves. This one isn't technically native, but it's not a native from far away. But when I bought this, I got it in a sale, and the garden centre thought it was a small leaf lime, but it's okay native to nearby places, so that's all right. It's just one of them, but it's nice to have this different one. But all these lime trees, the leaves, particularly when they're nice and young like this, are quite tasty and edible. Let's get up here a minute. When they flower, which is sort of like fairly soon, they flower on little bits of growth, and they have to get quite big before they flower. Ours only started flowering a few years ago, but the flowers make really nice tea, and it's very good for sleep, nervous disorders, anything relating to that, you know, stress. Very good stress reliever, the flowers. And the bark is used for skin disorders. They make some ointment out of the charcoal of the bark for digestive and skin disorders. Sounds complicated. But the leaves are quite tasty. They're like a green salad. You can make pesto with them. You can eat them raw or cooked. So it's quite a useful tree, the lime. But what you tend to find is with these small and large leaf limes, you don't get many of them in the wild because they sort of exist in ancient woodland. They have the two types we have, the small and large leaf lime, they have trouble seeding themselves, so they tend to spread vegetatively. So when a tree falls over, it grows up as a line of trees where every branch hits the ground, but they very, very rarely seed themselves, despite having loads of flowers. They don't seem to spread into new woods. So we put a load of them in here, large and small leaf limes, mostly small leaf limes, because large leaf limes aren't as common. And they seem to be doing really well. And they have particularly dense foliage. When they grow, they have loads of little suckers and bits all growing up the stems, so they've got really, really like dense foliage. And even in the winter, all the branches do give quite a bit of screening. So they're quite kind of a dense, branchy tree. And you do tend to get quite empty places in the woods underneath them. Hazels do really well underneath them, but yeah, limes are kind of nice to have in the woods. It's another big type of tree that's native. Good to have that.